Hello, and welcome to John Anderson's 70th birthday virtual video party. Woohoo! Dad, you are an incredible human being. I have such incredible memories of going and flipping over your shoulder in a blanket when I was like 18 months old, and growing up singing duets with you and carving the coolest pumpkins every year for the pumpkin contest, skiing down hills, running over mountains, the coolest birthday parties ever, having someone who would be my personal travel agent, my financial advisor, and general advisor to living a meaningful and joyful life. We put this video together for you, full of 70 years of amazing memories and the greatest friends in the world and family. We hope you enjoy it, and we're gonna end with singing my very first duet with my favorite singer partner, you. Ready, girls? A 5, 6, 7, 8.
In
January, it's so nice, while slipping on the sliding ice, to sip hot chicken soup with rice. Sipping once, sipping twice, sipping chicken soup with rice. We love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
My big brother's turning 70. Wow. We had many great adventures growing up. We would pretend to crab in the basement using grapefruit sacks. Never got too many crabs, but King of the Hill, we would play King of the Hill on Poison Ivy Mountain. I'd help you learn your lines to be Pooh-Bah, Lord High Everything Else. And there was always things like Stalin's death party and my friends coming to catch a glimpse of you as you ran from the shower to your bedroom. College, Navy, marriage, children, where have the years gone? It's amazing, but the nice part is that at the end of the day, I can call you not only my brother, but I can call you my friend. I love you. Happy birthday.
Our favorite memory of John Anderson is always around his birthdays. The first one I remember is in New York City, a historic blizzard hit. But we all made it home and we all had a good time at that Irish bar you took us to. And the other one I remember is the birthday where we decided to surprise you. The hashing group wanted to surprise you with a run. But that was the birthday that somebody else surprised you with a skiing trip down the mountain all day long.
I always liked the doo-wop renditions with you and Richie and Pete. I always envied you because I could never do the doo-wop, but they were really good renditions.
That was a man named John, whose spirit and presence we are so fond. From his cooking creations to our beach celebrations, we have many memories we want to share. Kitty cats on the screen at the beach.
The sandstorm that almost blew the twins away.
The talent shows, although no Oscars.
Crabbing and deep sea fishing with seasick children. So thankful the wives didn't go.
The Father's Day cookouts around the pool.
Oh, flips off the diving boards and playing chicken with the kids.
Introducing Bobby, the city kid, to potato guns.
The New Year's overnight fun.
Weekends at Lake Lure, Laurel Branch, and Yellow Mountain.
Paint camp with stories being told. Was that something about being locked out of your hotel room in the nude?
Hiking Mount LeConte.
Biking the Creeper Trail.
Christmas cards and news articles shared. These
are just some highlights of the many that we delight.
We are so glad to have you in our life,
dear John.
Happiest of 70th birthdays.
Hi, John. This is Sue Colstock Hill. Remember when we met in 1963 in the fall and we were in the same English class? And we have remained friends throughout all these years, sharing a lot of memories from Gettysburg College, from Tau Kappa Epsilon, from many emails, a love of writing, all these things, and I'm so grateful for them. Happy birthday.
Hi, John. Just thinking about our trip to Mountain House and the fun on the lazy river. Hope to see you there again.
John, I hear you and Aaron are having twins. Congratulations. John answered, well, right now I kind of feel like following Rasmussen's exploration of the Arctic.
John, my clearest remembrance of you is at the conclusion of the Hash House Harriers runnings, when you would lead the choral group after a couple of beers in a rendition of Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, with a series of hand motions, which I will leave to you to duplicate at a time and place which you shall deem appropriate. And best wishes.
So what I like about John, my most memorable moments are just his ongoing humor. So let me just give you a little bit of his dinner breakfast menu, which starts off with orange juice, Bloody Mary mix, vodka, and champagne. And in parentheses, he tells us, okay, this dinner has a liquor license.
Hello, my name is Dan, and I started work with John at Celanese back in 1969 and worked with him most of the 32 years that I was with the company. So I know him pretty well, and John, as everyone knows, is smart. He's a great motivator, good manager. He's funny. John probably should have been on Broadway. He's very theatrical. He's very animated. And thank God his brilliant daughter, Kristen, is living out his dream. I wish John a wonderful 70th birthday and wish him a lot more to come.
Do you want to make lasagna? Do you want to catch a fish? You bought a Barbie car for us. You raised the bar for us.
And your cooking is delish.
We're saying happy birthday with all our hearts for everything that you do. Do you want to make lasagna? 'Cause we want to eat lasagna with you. Happy birthday, Papa! And Happy New Year!
We
and
love
everything.
you.
Woo!
Most of the memories I have of John or Mr. Anderson are from my childhood. And thinking back to my childhood, I think the overall feeling I had was the potential for something exciting to happen when John was around. If I had to choose one word to describe John, I'd choose joyful. One specific memory I have of John was when he had Kristen on his shoulders, and Kristen started to laugh uncontrollably and ended up peeing down his back. I vividly remember his reaction. Happy birthday, John. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I hope no one ever pees down your back again.
Here's to you, John, the creator of the most unique marathon shirt that handmade and hand-delivered was on the occasion of my Croton marathon self-designed. I hope Aaron was part of it, and thank you, I'll never forget.
Uncle John, happy birthday to you. Many happy returns to you and Aaron and the rest of the family. Had some fantastic memories with you guys over the years. You know, I'll carry them with me for the rest of my days, certainly. And it was very hard to come up with my favorite. So I settled on this one. Back in the mid to early late 80s, I'd say it was 1987-ish, we all met at a resort in the Poconos in Pennsylvania to meet with the rest of the extended O'Boyle and Mangan clan and break some bread together. And we did at this particular dining hall inside of a resort. I guess it was kind of the climax of the week or weekend. And they were serving a nice meal of turkey and some trimmings. And as people were chatting away and the servers were bringing our food, they put a plate in front of you, and just as they did that, the crowd kind of hit a lull. You know, it got really quiet, and all I heard was Uncle John's voice saying, "Jesus, this is like Thanksgiving in prison," and it just echoed throughout the entire dining hall, throughout the chamber. And it was almost as if, you know, the needle on the record kind of scraped against the record. You hear this bzzz, and then everybody stopped and kind of looked over. And we all just burst out laughing. And that was a memory that my mom and I enjoyed throughout the rest of her days, certainly, and my dad and I still talk about to this day. And I actually use the Thanksgiving in prison line every now and then, and it is well received. So it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. But you know, I said before it was very hard to pick my favorite memory because there are so many. Anytime I walked into your home as a guest over the course of a holiday, I felt like a part of your nuclear family. You know, your house has always been a home from day one. You know, it was the place where everybody wanted to be. It was the place where everybody felt welcome. It was the place where we could be our usual crazy selves and have a great time doing it. So thank you for that. Thank you for all those memories.
Hi John, happy birthday. I remember all the parties you used to give. They were so much fun, especially the New Year's party. Do you remember you made us run around in the cold in Croton like they do in a hash? Then we went back to your house and you had a room full of events which happened the year before. And we had to guess what happened, who the people were. It was not easy, but fun. And last we had to finish a story you started writing, and that was really hilarious after we read them all. So thank you for that great New Year's Eve party.
Hi John. Kristen told me I had 30 seconds to tell a story about our working together for 40 years. And knowing me as well as you do, you know I can't even tell you my name in 30 seconds. But I thought I would reflect on a few things that impacted our lives together. Like going out west skiing, going to Stowe, putting on tuxedos and winding up at Mimi's very late at night. And of course some of the people that impacted our lives. Guys like Barry James, Tom O'Gorman, Chuck Hayes, George Greenberg, and of course John Finney. And I would be remiss if I didn't include in that list Larry Gordon, the guy that almost got us fired on more than one occasion. So on behalf of all the Caseys, I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday, and I know it's going to be a lot better than the 50th we celebrated at the Fitzpatrick, where you got snowed in for a week. Once again, happy, happy birthday.
Hi, Dad. So I want to share one of my favorite memories of you and me, and that would be right after I graduated from Dickinson College, like directly after, and we were actually pulling away with all my stuff in the back, and I was having a very, you know, sad moment of, wow, college is really over. It's never, life is scary and it's changing. And I could tell you really, really wanted me to cheer up because you were proud of me. I just graduated. So the way that you decided to cheer me up was to turn on the CD that you had in, which I'm sure was one of your wonderful road trip mixes. And the song that came on, you knew every word to it, and it did, in fact, cheer me up quite a lot, because it was this song. Every word. So that was a happy dog named Zippo by the Youpers, I'm sorry, and yeah, so it definitely made me laugh and cheered me up, and thank you for always doing that in life. You've always been there for me and been able to lift me up. I love you so much, and happy birthday.
Hey John, we all want to wish you a happy 70th birthday party. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. Happy bye-bye. Bye.
Happy birthday, Dad. My favorite memory is probably all the vacations that we went on when I was a kid. The sailing trip, Barnegat Light, probably going to Yankee Stadium for my birthday, and are just so many memories that I've got. So, happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday to the love of my life, and I gave you the best gift ever, having those twins.
Peter, did you know John Anderson's turning 70?
70?
Yes.
And I'm not invited to the party?
No.
I used to run with John. I rode the train with John. I even drove in a blizzard to New York City for one of his parties. And I wasn't invited.
Oh, just let it go.
Let it go? I'm glad I'm only 69.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Only 30 seconds for a John Anderson memory? Impossible. They were all fun, they were all interesting, and they were all memorable. I do remember your 50th birthday, John, and coming out from that party and met with all of that snow. That was pretty amazing. Anyway, happy 70th. I'm sure there'll be many more. I hope we're all here to celebrate your 90th. Have a wonderful day.
Hey Dad, happy birthday. I wanted to share with you a memory from more recent years. Even though I have a ton of good memories from childhood of you, like when you would take us for chicken biscuits at Hardee's on Saturdays, or we would drive to the beach and sing Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes. And but this one stands out in my mind as a really crucial moment for me. You flew up to Gettysburg with me to when I was auditioning for my scholarship, and you took the day off work and I took the day off school, and we flew up together and we went to BWI and drove up from there. And I was really nervous, and you could tell I was really nervous, and we got onto campus and I was just super scared, and we walked onto the quad right by Schmucker Music Hall, and there was like the row of frat houses behind that, and these like frat guys came out of one of the houses, and you just gave them the biggest wave and the biggest smile, and you said, "Hey, how are ya?" And I think they sort of were like, "Hey," and kept walking, and I was like, "Dad, why would you do that?" And you were like, "Everyone says hey at G-Berg." And I came to learn that, number one, you were right. Everyone does say hey at G-Berg, and I've come to learn that over the next 4 years while I went to school there. And number two, you taught me a lesson that day, that it's always better to smile and wave and say hi and be friendly to people and make friends. And you're the friendliest person I've ever met, and I think that has definitely taught me to also be that way. And I just admire you a lot, and I love you so much. Happy birthday.
Love coffee, I love tea. I love the Java, it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boy.
Tanti auguri a te, tanti auguri a te, tanti auguri caro Giovanni, tanti auguri a te. And that's best wishes in Italian from Barbara in Atlanta.
If this just doesn't frighten the hell out of you, here's my my birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John Anderson, my favorite guy in the world. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, this is your special day. Happy birthday, that's all we have to say. Hey, happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday, may all your dreams come true. We love you.
Yo, Husky, happy 70th. Best wishes for 70 or so more.
Happy birthday, John, from
Yep.
Betty.
And Bill.
The Falters in Oro Valley, Arizona.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, Mr. Anderson. Let me do it lower. Happy birthday, Mr. Anderson.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Perfect time. You should calm down right for it.